Hello, Manhattan High faculty. This is Katie Ball here. We're going to go through a little presentation today. I'm going to show you how to do a few things in Naviance logged in as a student, and I'm going to show you how to see some information when you log in as a teacher in your account, because the login is different and what you can see is different. So we're going to go through a few things today that you can complete, and then you will have time to ask questions, or if you need help, then that will be available to you later. But your homework for now is to complete a few things, and so what I would like you to do is go to the student login page, and if you don't know how to access that, you can go to usd383.org, click on students. Then once you click on students, you can scroll down and click on Naviance for Manhattan High School students, and this will take you to the login page. Student login is different, but for the purpose of today, we are going to log in as the guest student. And so to do that, the username is guest MHS and the password is the same. It is guest MHS. If you type those in, you should be able to log in as a guest student and be able to see exactly what it looks like. This student is currently set up as a 12th grader, but it still gives you most of information. Most of it is similar for all. What we're going to do today is add to the student's resume. So you would click on the About Me tab and you would scroll down under Interesting Things About Me to add to the student's resume. So if I was a student and I was going to add, I would click on that. If this was the first time that I've been in, it's going to look a little different. It's going to show you the steps here and some possibilities of what the resume can look like. For today's purpose, you are going to add a new entry. You are going to add an extracurricular activity. The activity is going to be your name. So each teacher is going to go in and put their name as an activity. They're going to put the start date as May 2016, and then they're going to put to present. Obviously, if a student was doing this, they would list the activity that they were involved in. They would put the dates. If they have the total number of hours or the average number of hours, they would put that, and then of course the grades participated, they could highlight those. For today's purpose, we are going to leave those blank. You're going to put your name, the start date, and in the description you are going to put I was here. Now, once they click and add to the resume, then this will pop up and they will have the ability to do other things with this, but this will be the start of the student's extracurricular activities. And then this shows that I know that you logged in and that you were able to complete a task just as a student would do during advisory. So that is your assignment for today. You need to log in and do that. Now, as faculty, your login page is different. Each teacher can log in to the website that's succeed.naviance.com. So if you go to succeed.naviance.com, you have to put in the account name, and our account name is MHSWEC, which stands for West East Campus. Your username should be the same as all of your other usernames for the school district, and your password, at some point you would have been asked to reset that. If you do not know your password, you can email me and I can reset your password for you, and it will send you an email and tell you how to do that. So all you have to do is email me and let me know. So if you go there, you put that in. I have to change mine because I have a couple of different accounts, so I can show you exactly what it looks like when you log in as a teacher. There's a few different things that you can do, but as East Campus teachers, you don't do a lot of the teacher recommendations and different things that they do at West Campus. So for today's purpose, I'm going to show you some things that you can see. So if you go to the connections and you go to surveys, you are able to see the surveys that the freshmen have completed. Now for the last 2 years we've done this, and we've had the freshmen go in, do a mid-year check-in, get the responses, so that the counselors and administrators and teachers, anyone can see these results, so they can go through and see the responses that the students put. So the class of 2019, the current freshmen, if you click on responses, it defaults to the senior class, so you have to go in and change that to the class you want to look at. So this is the class of 2019, so I'm going to click change, and then it will reset it to the correct class. Now you can see I have some data here. So the first question it asks is how do you feel you are doing in high school? And you can see how the students answered. Some of them put that overall that they were satisfied, but obviously some marked that response differently. So all of these questions they went through and they answered. So then what you can do is on any of these you can click view details and it will pull up more information about these responses, and especially on these, if you could change one thing about your ninth grade so far, what would it be? And if I click on view details, it's going to open a new window and it's going to show me the students' answers. So it'll show me the student's name, and then it will tell me what their response was on what they wish they could change, if they could change something. So there's a lot of really good information here, especially as we start to build these relationships with students and add advisory. This will be really good information for you to have to see how the students are responding and the answers that they're giving. So you have the ability to access this as a teacher. Not every survey is available to you, but you can see that a lot of the surveys that the students take, their responses, you're able to go to connections to surveys and then see their responses. So your homework is to go in, log in as a student, add your name as an extracurricular activity to the student's resume, and then log in to your teacher account. Make sure you know how to log in, make sure that you can get in, and then go to connections and go to surveys and look at the class of 2019 and their freshman mid-year check-in and kind of browse the results that they gave. And then Rochelle will be in PLT on Thursday to talk to you about kind of where we are with advisory, what quarter one looks like, kind of where we're at with the planning of quarter one for advisory, and then any questions that you would have about this activity or anything else that the students do in Navient, and she is happy to answer those questions on Thursday. So again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you.